Welcome to CQ Gaming 9th edition Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Brah.
How's everyone feeling?
Great.
I am feeling damp.
Okay.
Just the slightest bit moist.
Just a little bit moist.
Thank you there, John Ketley. We appreciate that.
John
Okay.
Ketley.
As well, man. Okay. So today thank you. Yeah, I know my 80s trivia. Bring it back, sister. So today we are going for Iyanden versus Ultramarines.
Oosh.
We're doing an incursion battle of 1,000 points. Thank you.
Incursion battle, like it.
Yep.
Version.
And Steve, would you like to tell everyone at home the mission?
Is that because you forgot it? It's called Ransack.
Ransack!
Ransack! Ransack!
What's it called?
Ransack.
Ransack, man.
Chill out.
Ransack.
Bloody ransack, old chap. Let's go.
And just to let everyone know, we're using our usual table size for this 1,000 points, which is 60 by 44
Now,
inches.
guys, your eyes aren't deceiving. If we wouldn't just cut down a game, Matt, these are bits of felt would just glued round them.
Dean's had his glue gun out. Have fun.
We would never give Dean any kind of gun or any kind of adhesive.
Or any responsibility.
Or any kind of heat source.
So, Mark, you are playing Iyanden today.
Yeah,
How are you feeling about it?
pretty good.
He's
Steve?
like a font of, it just flows from him. He's like a minstrel of the times of old. Go on, Mike, and regale us with a story of how you feel today.
Silver-tongued devil, the Pied Piper of words.
Wow!
Steve, you're playing Ultramarines.
I am indeed.
How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling good. Too confident. Good, too confident.
Remember the last time you played your Ultramarines? Steve?
Stephen, how do you
Yes,
feel?
man, no one's
Good.
striking you at the moment.
It's like you're painting pictures with you.
Bob Ross of
I'm
Warhammer.
feeling good.
It's good. I'm feeling good about it. Fair to middle.
Steve with the energy, as usual, the average energy, nothing over the top.
We are frothing at the Quim once again for this battle report. Guys, before we get to the Army Showcase, I would like to kindly ask you to like and subscribe or find out where you live.
Also, get the notifications pressed as well so you get up to date on our battle report and all that.
Slave, don't overload my notes. We know
No,
they're a little bit
Steve.
simple, though, aren't they?
But
But
you
we break it down little bite-sized chunks. Thanks, guys.
Right, after that absolute utter ramble, we're going to go into the Army Showcase. We will show you the Iyanden force versus the Ultramarine force, which is Mark versus Steve. Goodbye.
Let's get it on! Let's do this!
Jesus.
What happened?
A few of you at home might have seen
Steve's
that
here.
face before.
And this is why we don't take it methamphetamine.
Me.
Chinese chicken story.
What? Should be far actually.
You're such a fucking idiot. Welcome to CQ Gaming 9th edition Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Brah.
How's everyone feeling?
Great.
I am feeling damp.
Okay.
Just the slightest bit moist.
Just a little bit moist.
Thank you
over
there, John
today.
Ketley. We appreciate that.
John
Okay.
Ketley.
As well, man.
As well.
Okay. So today thank you. Yeah, I know my 80s trivia. Bring it back, sister. So today we are going for Iyanden versus Ultramarines.
Oosh.
We're doing an incursion battle of 1,000 points. Thank you.
Incursion battle, like it.
Yep.
Version.
And Steve, would you like to tell everyone at home the mission?
Is that because you forgot it? It's called Ransack.
Ransack!
Ransack! Ransack!
What's it called?
Ransack.
Ransack, man.
Chill out.
Ransack.
Bloody ransack, old chap. Let's go.
And just to let everyone know, we're using our usual table size for this 1,000 points, which is 60 by 44
Now,
inches.
guys, your eyes aren't deceiving. If we wouldn't just cut down a game, Matt, these are bits of felt would just glued round them.
Dean's had his glue gun out. Have fun.
We would never give Dean any kind of gun or any kind of adhesive.
Or any responsibility.
Or any kind of heat source.
So, Mark, you are playing Iyanden today.
Yeah,
How are you feeling about it?
pretty good.
He's like a font of, it just flows from him. He's like a minstrel of the times of old. Go on, Mike, and regale us with a story of how you feel today.
Silver-tongued devil, the Pied Piper of words.
Wow!
Steve, you're playing Ultramarines.
I am indeed.
How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling good. Too confident. Good, too confident.
Remember the last time you played the Ultramarines, Steve?
Stephen, how do you feel?
No one's
Good.
striking you at the moment.
It's like you're painting pictures with you.
Bob Ross of
I'm
Warhammer.
feeling good.
It's good. I'm feeling good about it. Fair to middle.
Steve with the energy, as usual, the average energy, nothing over the top.
We are frothing at the Quim once again for this battle report. Guys, before we get to the Army Showcase, I would like to kindly ask you to like and subscribe or find out where you live.
Also, get the notifications pressed as well so you get up to date on our battle report and all that.
Slave, don't overload them the notes. We know
No,
they're a little bit
same.
simple, though, aren't they?
But
But
listen,
break it down little bite-sized chunks. Thanks, guys.
Right, after that absolute utter ramble, we're going to go into the Army Showcase. We will show you the Iyanden force versus the Ultramarine force, which is Mark versus Steve. Goodbye.
Let's get it on! Let's do this!
Jesus.
What happened?
A few of you at home might have seen
Steve's
that
here.
face before.
And this is why we don't take the methamphetamine.
And welcome to Attack and Defender Dice Roll. We have Steve versus Mark. Please roll your d6s and we will decide who is attacker, who is defender.
Mark, you go first, sir. Is a flower.
Whenever you're ready, Steve.
Is a toe.
Mark, I will explain this to you as this is only your second game ever, never mind your 9th. So, attacker sets up second, defender sets up first. Which do you choose to be? This does not dictate who's going first, just for the setup phase.
I'll go with attack.
So you're going to set up second. So we're going to leave it to Steve to set up first, and before Steve hits it, this is the table. So Steve, you get to choose which table side you want to be on as the attacker.
Thank you very much. Just like to mention as well that ruins...
Steve, answer the question.
What? What was the question?
Oh my god.
What was the question? Tell me!
Which table side would you like?
Well, you know, I've got to think about
Please move your head like this.
I will go for that side.
Steve has chosen the closest side. Alright.
With terrain, peaks, ruins are obscuring, rocks are obscuring, everything else is light colour.
Brilliant. We'll come back to you after setup.
Yes! Deployment!
Alright folks, we have deployed.
Excited much more?
I got something a little bit wrong beforehand, didn't I? I declared that one of you was the attacker and one was the defender, and I got it the wrong way around. So, Steve deployed first as the attacker. He chose his side and deployed first. And Mark was defender and deployed second. Mark, as it were, on your side of the table, let's show us where you deployed first.
First of things.
Oh, since
Where do you want to start? Do you want to go from your left to right?
From my left to right, so I've got Wave Serpent here, who has a squad of Guardians on board. Got my Wraith Lord here, Dire Avengers here, another squad of Dire Avengers here. I've got my second Wave Serpent here, which is carrying 5 Wraith Guard and the Warlock, whom has Protect and Jinx.
And there was this lad
I
here.
might not have mentioned this before. Get off, Steve.
Alright.
It's mine actually.
Catchy.
Galloway. Right,
So
so
this is the Mark show, Steve.
I forgot to mention this is my Warlord, the Farseer, who has is the Seer of the Shifting Vector. I didn't mention this before, but he's there. Just so you need
He's
to
behind
clues.
the-
Can't see him. He's
So
right.
I'm going to go from my left to right, just to show people at home. Easy peasy. Steve, by leaning over the table from your right to left, show us where you've deployed.
Starting at my right location, Primaris Marines hugging the ruins.
Shy.
Captain in Gravis armour, hugging close to the tank.
Average.
Predator with Captain
Cronus.
Cronus in it, just there. The Stern Guard Veteran Assault Squad is hunting down behind this eye container. Then we've got the Razorback with twin salt cannons just hunkering next to this rock. And then we've got the Tactical Marines just behind there in the Teleportarium.
And nobody is in your Razorback.
No one's in the Razorback, mate. Teleportarium, Catapractes, Boyo, Afudafi. And then, at the end of the deployment, scout the seas, taking the centre ground in these ruins here.
That smooth camera transition.
Look at them.
God, he's the new D.
So, where do we go next? Well,
So now, folks, you are going to roll to see who is going to go
the
first.
dice cassettes.
Roll.
Go on, Mark. Is it twa? Is it twa?
Three.
Roll
Roll
it.
again. This is Steve.
Whoosh,
2, Mark,
gababushka.
6. Mark, would you like to go first or second?
I would like to go first.
First, okay. We'll come back with you after Mark's movement. Movement is complete. Eldar have done some movement. Mark, movement. What have you done?
I've forwarded my wave serpent up here, and that one up there, over there, and then these Dire Avengers have moved there. These ones have moved here,
Yeah.
and my Wraith Lord has moved up
Your
towards
chunky
these
Wraith Lord
ruins
have looked at some
with his
scouts.
ghostly invisible sword that's not really there.
The ghost of the glaive.
Yep.
It is now the psychic phase. Where do you want to start?
My force here, so I'm going to cast Guide onto this, hopefully.
Onto your Wave Servant.
Yes.
Okay, it is a 7.
Yep.
You get 2 dice.
Manifest!
It is a 4.
However, I do have Runes of the Force here.
Okay.
Which lets me re-roll failed.
Is it that you reroll a dice or both dice?
Good question.
Should we double check?
Subject.
Right, Mark, double check the rule. What is the rule of Runes of the Farseer?
Basically, what I was doing originally was rolling 2 dice because you can re-roll the dice again for the field.
Yeah, you may choose the amount of dice you reroll. So it is not a command point reroll where you roll both dice, but in this case you can reroll both dice anyway because you got 2
Does it
twos.
feeling like it?
So you get Guide on the Wave Serpent.
Yes,
That's a 7. Do you want to
Nope.
deny? Steve can deny because he has Santic.
Santic, hello.
Go to you again there, Mark. So we're going to cast second.
I'm going to cast Doom on the... What are those? Are those intercessors?
In the
Stephen?
Intercessors. Yes.
Okay.
That. So yeah.
Needing a 7.
Even the 7. Oh, it's a 7.
I think I will counter that from me.
Gravis Armour.
Yeah, with
The
the
Santic Halo.
Santic Halo, looking for a 7. Is an
8.
8.
You needed an 8 actually, not a 7. But you got it, which is perfect. Doom does not go off, Mark.
No, don't fire on him.
Right, going to shooting phase. Where do you want to start?
I'll start with this side, so I'm going to start with the Guided Wave Serpent.
Okay.
He's going to shoot his Shuriken Cannons, twin-linked at the intercessors.
Okay.
Hockey cocky.
Is he shooting every weapon at the intercessors? You're shooting twinning shooting cannon and twinning shooting catapult.
Let's remember, everything must be said where you're shooting first.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
Needing 3s.
There you go.
Reroll the 1 because you got guide.
Yes. Is it he?
Nice. So, is that all 6 hits?
Yes.
You only roll 4 dice.
That was for the Shuriken Catapult.
Let's roll to wound. Strength 4 toughness 4.
Ooh, good roll, sir.
We didn't see if you got any 6 to hit there. I guess we'll ignore that for this round.
2.
I didn't see it. I can't bullet check the camera. So 3 normal saves.
Wasn't there something about a 6 on a
6 to
Shuriken?
hit. We didn't catch
Ah,
it.
sorry.
So on the intercessors,
2 plus me.
all saves.
Shooting cannon.
Goddamn cover.
6 dice. Shooting cannon. So guys, I'll move this even though I've got a camera in my hand. Don't worry about it.
It's alright. Oh.
Reroll the 1 and 2. No sixes so far. Or 1 6. My apologies.
1 6.
So take the 2 6s aside.
So who's
You got,
sorry?
Mark, in your hand you have 2 dice. 2 of them were 6s. So if you want to separate them out,
2 6s, separate them out.
yeah, and you're going to roll them now, and these are -3 to wound. Sorry, to AP. Both wound. It's -3. You have 2 plus, which goes to 5 plus D. 1 wound, and then 2 dice, Mark,
Yep.
and these are normal saves. You need 3 to wound. Just 1. 2 up there. Just 1 wound.
Just
there.
one
I'll
wound.
stick a dice there for you, Paul.
Thank you very much, good sir. Where next, matey? Where
Next, I am going to
Come on. Where
the
we
Wraith
going?
Lord
Where are we going? Let's have a look.
into the Scouts.
You bloody would, wouldn't you? Yeah.
So you're going to go for the shooting cannibals and the scouts.
Yep.
Where's the shooting cannon going?
Into the Assault Marines. Are they Assault Marines, Stephen?
They are veteran Stern Guard.
They're called Vanguard.
Is that why they're painted
That's
up?
Taylor Blue. You'll keep me right on.
So when you're ready, boys, pick up some dice.
Oh, shit,
So
where are you going first?
we are going to
The
go
scouts
for
first.
4 dice, 2 shooting catapults into the scouts from the Wraith Lord.
Some sixes.
Well, that'll be nice.
Yeah, come on.
Right. So do you know what you're doing?
Roll 1 6 first. Strength
Roll
4,
that 1
toughness
6
4.
first.
Strength 4?
Yeah.
Toughness 4?
No. And then pick up the 3 and the 5, and you need 4. That's 3 dice, so that's called cheating. Pick up 2 dice. You need 4s.
No.
And your shooting cannon, where's that going?
Into the Assault Vanguard.
Into the
units.
Vanguard veterans over here. Yeah, you can see them.
That's better.
So 4, 4, and a 4. You need 3 to wound. 2 wounds.
Add
Steve,
minus.
no minus. You get 2 up saves.
Save, save. Save, save.
Where you going now, Mark?
The Dire Avengers, I believe, can shoot these scouts through that there window.
Sure.
Yes.
Cheeky.
Yes.
I'll see why not.
Cheeky shots.
10 dice.
10 dice.
Remember, any 6s, put it one side.
There's some
2 there.
Minus 3.
And take out your 1s and 2s. Okay. Wait, which ones? You get the choice. Which ones are you going to roll first to wound?
I'll do these first.
Okay, mate. We need 3s to wound. Sorry, 4s to wound.
1.
Just the 1.
Right.
And then
do
your
those
2
two.
6s, mate. Just 1. So do your choice. You're going to do them separate.
I'm going to do 6
You need a 3. That's a 1 dead. And this one, dead.
saves.
Oh, you did the 6 first, my apologies.
6 first.
You did shout it. You did shout it.
Yeah.
Take 1 more off them, mate.
It's the one mod.
Yes!
He died. Useless. He gone. We go next, mate. Bring the pain.
First time he's going to win. Yeah, he's getting excited.
Turn
He
1.
ain't gonna win.
Turn
Shit.
1. I haven't even got me turn 1 yet. Don't worry about it.
So the Wave Serpent here, I'm going to shoot into the Assault Intercessors again.
Hockey cocky.
With the Shuriken Cannon
Okay.
first.
And your shooting catapult, I guess, is going to get the tank because he's got nothing else to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, mate. 6 dice. Needing 3s, take a 6 aside.
Oh, yeah.
Do 6. Well, do them.
Do the 6
whatever
first.
you
Yeah,
want.
go for it. It's a
You
2.
need 5s in this one. It's a big ask. Oh, what am I doing? What am I saying 5s for? You need 3s, but that was a 2, luckily. 2 normal saves because you have no cover against the Wave Serpent.
Normalis. 1 dies.
Do you want to come point reroll that?
Nah. Well, 6 actually, yeah. Do you know something I'm going to? I don't have to roll the raw result though, do I? Thanks, mate.
He's dead.
He dead. Yes! Not a dog, get him off! We'll tap him off there. Like so.
And then you've got 4 dice for your shuriken pistol against a tank, which is a big ask. But why not? You need 3s.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Well, there's 1 6 is good. Pick that 6 out.
You roll that one.
Nope. And then the other 2 need 5s. 1 normal save there, Steve.
Normalis save. No. Damage.
Takes a wound.
Tax the wound.
Shuriken Catapult.
It's there for now. It will sort it out
Thank
later.
you very much, mate.
Any more shooting from you, Mark?
No, I do believe I'm done with my shooting.
Is it my turn?
Unless Mark has any charges to declare.
Did you claim any victory points from
Has Mark got any charges to declare?
Yes, I'm going to charge the Wraith Lord right up them scouts.
Right into them skills.
Awesome. Okay, so do you want to do now?
Yeah.
All right, roll the dice. See what we get.
Yeah, 10.
Anything.
8. Steve,
Nope,
you have
no
the
Overwatch.
option to Overwatch. Move them in. We'll pick up some dice and we'll come right back at you. Comma phase. Mark, you've charged your Wraith Lord in. Steve, you've declared not to do Overwatch. You are in defensible terrain. Would you like to tell the people at home the 2 options you have and which you have chosen?
So there is one which is stand ready, which allows you to shoot Overwatch at 5 ups.
Yep.
There's the other one which is hold the line.
Yes.
It's the other way around. And it gives you a +1 to hit in combat. I've chosen the +1 to hit in combat.
Let's see if you're live. Mark, 4 dice. 4. You don't get any
This is my
bonuses.
MVP here, Steve.
MVPs.
3s to hit. Yes. Do you want to re-roll any dice for command?
Yes, I do.
Pusha. Like a babushka.
Yep, all hit. You need strength 7, toughness 4.
3s again. 3s again. And they all hit.
Oh, it's -3, Steve. You get no benefit for cover. You have a 4+ save. You need 7s on D6. Good luck, mate. Roll some dice.
Good luck, Steve.
4 deaths.
4 deaths. And how many's in the unit?
There is
You are literally
Throw
getting
it.
fisted 4 times.
babushka.
-3.
Babushka, babushka.
3 damage each.
That was a scout squad. Believe it or not.
But
They're now
that was
born
good
and
for
mesh.
you.
Yeah, it
Born
was.
on the floor.
MVP, told you. It's my MVP.
Well,
I know it.
whoa, you're calling it on turn 1.
Absolutely.
Right, I
Whose
believe
idea was it to bring a second wave serpent? I should have had 2 wraith lords.
it was your idea.
It wasn't. It was.
It was. This is the battlefield as end of turn 1. We've got movement left flank, right flank, and through the centre. We will see what Steve has to offer after. Coming up, Space Marines, turn 1. Back! Gents, we have done Space Marine movement, turn 1. Steve, what are you doing?
Command phase. CP.
Right, nice one. So you're on 7 CP.
Even. Right. So we're on Operation Wheel.
Right, we'll go from your left to right, Steve, because I know you like to just do it randomly.
Left. Primaris vacated this ruins. Moved over to here.
Was it because they were shitting the pants?
Gravis Captain, possibly. Tactical shitting of pants. Gravis Captain also advanced 6
Okay.
to here. Predator tank has moved to here.
Cronus, yep.
With Cronus in. These guys are shuffled over from
We don't know who guys are, so who are they?
They are the veterans.
Vanguard veteran. Thank you.
That's right.
Your units.
These tactical squads staying here. The Razorback has moved and advanced a
4 inches, okay.
on there. So that won't be shooting this turn with a heavy one.
Okay.
Okay. Then
You
we'll-
can pop smoke if you so wish.
Oh, that's a good point. Yes, I shall do that.
Right.
Let's go shootings.
All movement done and dusted. We will see the battlefield.
No psychic.
No psychic from Steve. Shooting, where do you want to start, mate?
Let's start with. We'll start with these 5 Primaris, the shooting into the Wraith Lord.
Okay.
3's ups, rerolling 1s from the Captain.
Okay.
2's Devil's Die, Strength 4, Toughness 7.
8.
Yeah.
6s.
6s. Oh, it's nearly a 6.
Nada.
isn't it? Nearly a 6. Right, so that's them guys. Then we'll go to the Predator. Predator has got Sergeant
Cronus.
Cronus in it. I keep forgetting the bloody name of that guy. Is 2 up. So we're going to target this wall.
Okay, is it minus because you moved and shooting heavy
No,
weapons?
it's a heavy weapon in
Cool beans.
lethal with the new
Is
rules.
everything going to the Wraith Lord?
It is indeed. All of
Do you
them.
work
And I'm re-rolling 1s from the Captain.
Not scary. Shoot 'em on.
Yeah, it's through. Strength 9, Toughness 8 is 3s. It's 3 through. And it's Heavy Doctrine, so that's an additional -1 because we're in Heavy Doctrine for the first turn. So that is a -4 save on.
No save for the Wraith Lord.
That's 3d6 damage.
9. He will survive it.
I am going to command. No, hang on, here we go. If I command point, do I have to roll all those
Nope,
dice?
one
Or just
dice.
the singular?
Singular.
Are we sure? I'm going to command point that and re-roll the singular.
It's another one.
Dirty.
MVP.
So he's my MVP 9.
He's totally going into that tank, isn't he?
So it's 9 damage from that. They moved, he moved. He's not shooting because he's advanced.
Let me explain who you're talking about.
The Razorback is not shooting because he's advanced.
Curious position.
It is indeed. There's no charges.
Oh.
No charges whatsoever. And so I will go straight to end of turn. No more rolls.
Thanks for that absolute waste of time. And what?
But I will score some victory points.
Okay.
From my secondary objective, which my secondary objective is engage all fronts. Score 2 victory points at the end of your turn if you have one or more units from your army wholly within 3 different table quarters, and those units are all more than 6 inches from the centre of the battlefield. Score 3 victory points. You have more than in all 4 basically. So I'm going to score 2 VPs. He's just over the line. This quarter here.
So you got 3/4 of the table, your right, and one on the left. Okay, cool.
Could I like them all?
How many VPs is that in total?
That's 2 victory points.
Each, or just for doing the mission?
Just at the end of the turn.
Okay, so it's 2 victory points to 0 for you at the moment, Mark.
Yes.
Alright.
0. That curious position now makes a lot of sense.
Yes. What do you think?
Good move. Yeah.
Right, going into Eldar, turn 2, right up this funnel. We have Eldar turn 2 movement completed. 1 commander point to the Aeldari.
So what you want?
7.
Should be on 7.
Mark, tell us what you've done in your movement phase.
So I have disembarked my Wraith Guard from the Wave Serpent, which was here. Also with the Warlock that was in there with them, he's disembarked, and then the Wave Serpents moved up here. They've also moved this way to point this way.
Kind of cheeky beating the tank here.
Yeah, my Farseers moved around there for some support.
Yep.
The Dire Avengers have moved forward. These Dire Avengers have moved forward. The Wraith Lord has moved within range of the tank.
Yep, out of 1 inch. Yep, out of engagement range.
Out of the engagement range, so the new rule. The Guardians have disembarked from this Wave Serpent here, which has then moved up to the deployment zone, and these Guardians have moved forward to be in line of sight of these guys.
The Vanguard veterans.
Yes, the Vanguard veterans.
Alright.
Is the name of this
So
thing.
that is... Wow, it's a lot of movement for the Eldar, isn't it? Literally
Yeah.
into your back ranks
like a
here on
new
turn 2.
field.
Yes, he's getting right up in the grill, mate.
Yeah, so, Psychic then, Marky boy. Where do you want to start?
I'm going to start with the Warlock, and I'm going to cast Protect on the Wraith Guard.
Okay.
You're looking at me as if to say, really? Is that what you're going to do?
No, it's very right.
I use
Is that
these.
what you're going to do? Really?
So,
So I need
Warlock
a 7.
is casting Protect on the Wraith Guard, and it gives you +1 to save, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, 7 it is. 6, it doesn't go off.
Doesn't go.
He's a no-no. He's a no-no.
Can I also cast the other one? Well, no, it's the same. It's either one or the other, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so my Farseer, I'm going to cast Guide onto the Wraith Guard.
So, Guard into the Wraith Guard.
It's his what?
7.
7.
Seven, that's off.
That is +1 to hits, is it not?
Reroll hits.
Reroll hits. That could be quite big because they're rolling on. Right, I'm going to use.
That's one he doesn't like. Alright, Santa Kilo.
And I need to roll it.
No, you need to beat his
beat
result.
it.
You can command point the dice roll if you want.
Actually,
you
that
can't
might be
command
major.
point the 3 as the new rules.
I will command point that, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
9. Okay. So it worked. And
did
then
not work.
you've got Doom. Yeah, you got 9. It worked. So 9 beats a 7, right? See?
Correct, the one.
Well done, mathematician there.
the win.
Can I doom?
Oh, wait.
Can I doom the Warlord there that he's got
You can
behind?
give it a
that piece
bloody
of
go
cover?
if you want.
You can, but why do you want to do that if he's not really targetable for the rest of your army?
Ooh, lad.
Well, he is by one thing, but
He is, to be fair, but do you think that one thing will kill him, even with
No.
rerolls to wound?
probably not.
Right, so what do you
Might
want
be
to
dropping some hints here.
I'm going to doom the tank.
do? Okay, Dr. John.
The Predator. Nah. That's not
6,
manifested.
leave them as they are. A 5 and a 1. With your runes of the Farseer, you may choose to roll any number of dice in a psychic phase. Do you want to reroll both or just the one?
I'll re-roll just the one.
Good
That
shout,
would
mate.
make sense.
Because I've got a 5 there.
Oh, that's
11. It is not.
definitely going
Yeah, it's not perils, which is great. It is off.
off skis.
So Doom on the Predator.
Predator.
Psychic is done and dusted. Where do you want to start shooting them, Mark?
Okay, I'm going to start from this side again. So I'm going to have the Wave Serpent shoot into the
Primaris Marine.
Okay, mate.
Intercessors. Starting with the Shuriken Cannon.
Catapult, that is. Yep, nice one. Catapult with 4 dice.
That's the one.
Hit none.
3s. No 6s.
Strength 4, toughness 4 3s.
4s.
4s.
One wound. Put that to one side. Roll your 6 dice for your shooting cannon. Right, put that 1 6 aside, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, Mark, don't worry. So put that 1 6 aside, the 1 6 that you got, roll that one. So this is a -3 Steve, so have that in hand. And your other 3 dice are just normal, needing 3s. Alright, so 2 normal saves, Steve, 1 -3.
So these are the normal saves. One save,
one
one
dead.
death. So that is one off. That's my sergeant. Don't
Yep.
remove him, please. And a 6 for that. That is just 1 damage, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1.5 people die. So that's his legs have gone on someone. Take it off.
His legs.
As long as there's 2-inch cranium. So yes, thank you very much.
Which currency you have at least 2 models in the unit, Steve, is the new rule.
Not on below 5.
Correct.
Thank you very much, sir.
Right, catch you out. Brilliant, good shooting.
Right, the bit I'm excited about most. The Wraith Guard. I'm going to shoot a fucking Predator.
Alrighty.
All this guidance. Or is it doomed? It's doomed. It's not that not guided, it's doomed.
You are indeed. So you're not re-rolling hits. So you need 3s to hit, buddy. So let me just tell everyone at home, this is pretty important actually. It is the Wraith Guard versus Cronus, Sergeant Cronius, whatever it's called. In the Predator, you need 3s to hit, roll dice. Oh, that is rough. Do you want a command point reroll any of those dice?
I do want a command point that.
Pick one of those dice and reroll it. Okay, I hit. So 3 hits. So it is 3s to wound.
Strength.
Major.
Major, but it's toughness 7.
Yeah.
3s.
Oh, that's rough. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3. You can't command point reroll any of that -4, mate.
Oh, well, it's
So it's D6
D6
wounds,
damage.
and you can't command point anything because you've already command point rerolled in this shoot phase.
That's right.
So you,
On the ball with the
you got 1d6 damage there, Mark.
Roll D6.
So whenever you're ready, Mark, roll d6.
Come on!
It's a good roll. It's a good roll. It takes down to
4.
7. Because someone... Dane,
Yeah, we'll do it in a second, mate. Don't worry about it. So
Right.
it was unfortunate, Mark, but actually, I believe he was doomed, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
So you can
So
re-roll.
2 of those dice are rerollable. Don't worry, guys. I was waiting for you to catch it. You didn't.
Boom,
2
boom.
more wounds. You can't save Steve, which is
No.
why I left it. 2 more d6 wounds. So 4 plus.
Boom,
Nasty,
boom,
that,
boom.
isn't it, eh?
Boom, boom, boom. 5 is
8,
down
9.
to 2 remaining.
Okay, 2 remaining.
2 remaining.
Okay, so next I'm going to shoot my Wraith Lords at the intercessors over there.
Hockey cocky. Let's remove these dice off the way.
Shuriken Cannon.
Needing 4s. You would normally need 5s, but you are Iyanden, so your trait means that you go to the bracket above that.
Yep.
So 4s.
1.
That's fine. Needing 3s there. There's no 6 there. 3, yeah. So 1 normal save for the intercessor, please, Paul.
Oh, normal step is the same, but
That's fine.
Very good. Okay,
where we at next, mate? Where we at next?
the Guardians are going to shoot at... Actually, no, because I'm skipping one. I'll go for the Wave Serpent.
Okay.
Against
Shooting into the...
Fat boy. Oh. Whoosh. Whooshka
I
babushka.
don't want to sway your decision.
No, I'm going to shoot the shit out of the Warlord.
But you also have Sergeant Cronius there on 1 wound.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I was leaving that to me, Wraith.
But your Wraithman might get shot when you're going in. He's only got 1 wound left.
I know. Right, yeah. Shoot the predator. Shoot the predator.
Oh, that's a good shot. With what?
A shuriken. No, my shooting cannon. Yeah.
And anything else?
Can you declare all your shooting?
Is it a
at
twin-linked
once?
shuriken cannon?
It is a dual shooting cannon, which, well, yes, it is twinning, but you don't get any rerolls, you're basically hitting on threes. You also have shooting catapult. Where are you going to shoot that?
At the same thing.
Okay, well, how many dice you got in hand?
3.
Well, that is not the correct amount of dice for either weapon. So you're either picking up 6
Oh,
or 4,
I've got
Mark.
them here. Sorry.
We already got them.
Right, I'll do the shuriken cannons first.
How many dice you got in your hand?
6.
Shooting cannon first, then, Mark. Needing 3s, so 4 hits, no big bad boom hits. Needing 5s to wound. 2 wounds, 2 straight saves for you there, mate. 6 and 5.
Save.
Shooting catapult.
Cheeky.
4 dice. 1 hit. It is a 6.
It's -3 AP, is this?
-3, so you need a 5 on this.
Need a 5.
Let him move there, Steve.
No.
It's a 2.
That would have been nasty if
That
I
would
rolled
have been a
that.
quite nasty one.
But to be fair, you wouldn't have killed any. You wouldn't have killed any Marines with that either.
Right, so
What's next?
uh,
Give it to me.
the Dire Avengers can run and shoot, I believe.
They can indeed with a -1 to hit.
Yep.
Are they in range of the tank?
Yep.
Okay, you get to pick up 10 dice. You need 4 to hit.
Show me your mighty shooter.
Take out any 1s, 2s, or 3s. 5. It's mathematically average. You need 5s to wound. I didn't see any 6s there, to be fair. You've got 2 wounds.
At straight saves.
Yes.
Come on. 1 wound.
You've only got 1 remaining. Oh, he's got 2 remaining,
He's got
hasn't
2
he?
remaining, so he's down
Oh,
to
so that's
1.
incorrect.
Good
there.
lads.
Good lads.
Alright, what do you want to do?
Guardians.
The longest way to say
Guardians into the tank.
Oof.
That tank's taking a hell of a lot of beating here, isn't it?
Give me some 6s.
Right, where you want to roll them? Correct.
Oh, look at them, starters.
I don't see a single 6, do you? I do, 1.
1 6.
So you need 3 to hit. Sorry, Steve, let me do it on his own.
Sorry, mate.
What are you taking them dice for, you absolute tard? They're the hits. I think that one was a hit, to be fair.
Yes.
And that was a 3. There. So, you've got this many dice,
That was the 6.
which are hits. That's a 6. So you need 5s on that,
Yeah.
them. Maybe we don't ask Steve to help ever again.
No, please.
It is 2 saves, and then that single 6, if you roll that, you need 5 plus for that. No.
2
1 to 2 is a jet.
Save. Go on, Cronius.
Don't they have
sat here in me
plasma
tank.
grenades?
I'm in the tank, motherfucker.
Sorry?
Isn't it time?
Don't they have plasma grenades?
Yeah, but he chose to shoot their weapon.
Guns instead.
It's hard to get rid of the dandruff and son. It is. Adam Shores won't ship that bastard, will he?
I bet that's all your
I think
shooting
that's all my
text.
shooting
Do
done.
you want to declare any charges?
Absolutely.
Where we charging?
I'm going to charge the Wraith Lord right into that tank.
Alright, feeling double up.
2 dice. 2 dice casinos.
Oh,
So what?
Don't
one more
roll
dice.
another one.
2d6 mark, as you well know.
Yes.
Easy.
Easy.
Do you want to declare Overwatch?
I do indeed want to declare off.
So how many CP is that
That
then?
cost me 1 CP, which takes me down now to 5 CP.
That's really good for a channel, mate. You're leaning over the table. Everyone enjoys that.
5 CP. I'm going to roll. There's 4 large cannon shots.
Yep. Needing
6s.
sixes.
Re-rolling 1s off the captain.
Yeah, do you want?
None.
Yes!
Yes, he's in.
Worth it though. So we might as well go straight into this, eh, boys?
Do it.
It
Would
is.
you like to pick a tank up off the pitch?
What we're going to do, we're going to double check the Wraith Lord's stats and come straight back.
Just killing a predator in my first ever proper game, because the last one wasn't really proper, was it? 'Cause I was
That's a lovely story, Mark. Let's go. In combat, we have Wraith Lord versus
Hit me.
Cronius.
Hit me.
It was a failed Overwatch from Steve.
It was.
You got right before we go into combat. Do you want to just explain to the folks at home your army trait?
Yeah, so Iyanden has stoic endurance, which means that
Stoic.
Stoic.
Thank you.
stoic endurance, which means that with him being in the bottom line of the wounds bracket, you actually look at the one above for Iyanden.
So
He's not bottom bracket, he's middle bracket.
correct. He's always a bracket above. Which means you've got 4 attacks and you're hitting on 4s rather than 5s.
Here we go. That tank is time to die.
It's good. It's going to come off. Oh, it's a very
3
good roll,
hits,
mate.
it's very good, mate.
Very good.
It's only strength 7, toughness 7, I believe.
It is indeed.
4s.
What happens is-
It'll happen on 2 dice, homie.
Minus.
3s.
Oh, 6s. He's a gunner.
Yes!
Steve, you want to roll a d6?
Look
Look at that guy.
Oh, no explosiones.
Sergeant Cronus dies, I believe, on a 1.
Does. Let's
Wraithlord has survived
roll
that one wound for a long time.
No,
he
he's
does
fine.
survive.
He's still alive.
Sorry,
Told you
Mark.
from the start of the MVP.
We will put him there for Sergeant Cruz.
See, when you know the rules and you know how to play, it just works out.
Yeah, it's a smooth transition, isn't it?
Exactly what I'm doing.
The cameraman and the editor don't get annoyed. Still here.
Yeah, right. Any more for any more, mate?
Well, I can.
No is the answer. We're going to go into Space Marines turn.
2.
Well done. Right, we're coming at you at the end of Mark's turn 2.
Turn 2.
And Mark's going to let you know how many VP he got.
Well, let me tell you, I've gained from the primary objectives, I've gained 15 victory points by holding this point here, and this point here. And I've also gained 2 points for holding the opponent's objective marker.
Yep.
And I've gained 4 victory points for the line breaker, pushing the wave serpent
So you're 2 wave serpents
to the
in
enemy's deployment
enemy's
zone.
zone. So that's 21 victory points. My maths are correct. So that's 21 to 2. But you are a turn behind, so you have all of the time to catch up.
That was in one turn, so.
Magical.
Right.
Magical.
Yeah, Steve. So we are going to go into Space Marines turn 1.
2.
Just keep your toes right for this. Space Marines turn 2. Moving phase. Steve, what have you done?
Well, command phase first. I'm going to put the command point back on. That's going to put us a big 6
Lovely,
command points.
jubbly.
And just to pick up my points as well, victory points, as it was at the end of my command phase, I did hold that, outnumbering that tank with either Cronius or the tank, plus the captain who was back here prior to movement. So I get 5 victory points. That puts me on 7 currently at the end of this command phase. Okay, let's go to movement.
Okay, tell us what you've done.
Left or right?
Good choice.
Start over here.
Okay.
Okay, Primaris, back to the full card. Captain, little
Shuffled out.
shuffle over.
Ready for battle.
Cassius,
No, it's called Cronius.
Cronius, Cassius, M. He's like, you blew my tank up, bitch!
Has he survived out of that tank?
Yeah, he jumped out.
Jumps out like an
Jumped
absolute
out
trooper.
like a hero.
Jesus.
The
Looks like the Wraithlord's got
Vanguard
another
Veteran
task
Assault
ahead of them.
Squad. Right. I've moved up to here. They've had enough of behind.
Yeah, they come from behind the rock.
To there.
Yeah.
The tactical squad has moved around the rock.
Yeah, and then last tank.
Razorback has moved round the corner to there. Bang on. That point. It's under there.
Objective.
It's under there. And at the end of the movement phase, we got some cataphractic Terminator.
Oh, where'd they come from, Steve?
They come from the teleportarium and they've dropped down there right in this table quarter.
Give you guys a little view of the
It's a
field.
fairly- It's a fairly active table. Bits going off left, right and centre.
Any psychic, Steve?
There is nil psychic for these heretics.
Are you happy to shoot?
I am indeed happy to
Do
shoot.
you know where you're starting?
Yes, let's start.
He's got a plan, boys and girls.
Yes, we'll start with these
like you
Primaris. These Primaris are going, they're in half range, so they're going to get bolter drill, and they're going to shoot into these guys right here.
The Guardian Squad, mate.
The Guardians. And re-rolling ones from the captive
Alright.
Titan. Threes and ones. Take the ones back out there, re-roll them.
Oh.
That is a really
Is that a
healthy
full
roll.
house?
No,
Oh,
not quite.
one miss then.
One miss. Strength 4, toughness 3s.
Threes, mate.
And we're in tactical doctrine, so that goes from a -1 on the bolter rifle to a -2 on the bolter rifle. There is
12.
Damn.
12 saves. You've got a 5+ save, -2. don't know why you give him the dice, because that's going to be a 7+. That is 12 dead out of a squad of.
Oh.
12.
Squad 10 not dead. They are gone!
I wasn't expecting that.
That was somewhat impressive, Steve.
That
Well
was
done.
very good.
That was pretty.
Seeing the table off the fields.
Yeah.
A little bit salty.
Let the people see them go off the table, Steve.
Jump, jump.
Good boys, well done. I've robbed myself a target there. I was expecting extras over. I don't think these boys are. Oh, hello, sausage.
He's getting excited at the prospect
Yes,
of a victory.
they're all in. We'll have normal shots on these guys. So there's 5
Let me
shots.
just let people know at home what
The
you're doing.
tactical shot squad are going to shoot these guardians. Could they?
They are nothing, guys. It's
Dire
dire
Avengers.
Avengers, mate.
Well, they will be dire in a second.
Alright, mate.
Okay,
What
so
do you need?
normal 5 shots, 3s, no rerolls.
4 hits,
Oh,
needing
yes.
3 to wound.
That is very healthy.
Steve's
And
shooting is
that is
savage.
goes to it's a normal bolt gun, so it goes to a -1 because of tactical doctrine.
5 pluses for you, sir.
Oh, good save.
Oh,
Only
yeah.
1 dies, mate. I'll take
One
that off
death.
you, don't worry.
One death.
Thank you.
1 death. And then what we
well.
shall do is he will fire
Can we explain to people at home who he is?
the Gravis Captain will fire his bolt pistol from his Boltstorm Gauntlet against the rifle.
Okay, mate, why not?
So he is 2s, re-rolling 1s. Let's re-roll them.
Needs it.
Strength 4, toughness 8, 5 6s. 6s? No.
Not today,
No.
Paul. 3 and a 1.
You wasted time.
Nothing is killing that rifle.
MVP.
Yeah. We miss him. Right, okay. So this Razorback here will shoot into these guys. Here.
Can we call them Dire Avengers, mate? That's what
Dire
we call
Avengers, I'm not too up to speed on me. Been around for years.
They're the same
Millennia.
models that were released
Millennia.
20 years ago.
them. Same models. I think I bought them 20 years ago.
So it's a heavy, it's 12 shots, reroll, no rerolls, looking for 3s. That is
Oh,
that is
Steve's
very
shooting
healthy.
is on point. 10, is that 9 hits?
That is 9 hits,
Something like that.
strength
6 toughness 3 needing 2s.
Oh, there's some ones
Oh,
there.
thank goodness, eh?
Uh,
Still
the-
savage.
it's a
7
-1,
wounds, -1. So it's 5 ups for you, all being.
5 ups all being. Oh dear.
1, 2, 3, 4, they're dead. So that's a dead Dire Avenger squad. It's a similar little vicious this turn, isn't it? And shooting hasn't even finished.
Let's go to the crappy Terminator squads.
Can't get your words out.
So there's only 3 guys, the combi melters, who are in range of these guys. Combi melters are a rapid fire 2 weapon within half range, so that's 4 shots apiece. That's 12 shots pumping out from these guys. Weapon skill 3. No rerolls.
That's about right.
That's
Welcome back, Steve.
Normal services
Welcome back.
resumed. Strength 4, toughness 3s. Oh, there's 3
3
through.
wounds, minus nothing on it, isn't it?
On a combi ball.
But you're in
Tactical,
titles
so it goes to
minus
-1.
5 pluses for 3 dice.
No, there's 3
Yes.
dice.
3 dice.
I'd like 3 guys
I'll pop 3 down
down.
for you, mate, just for now.
Yes. That is my shootings.
Okay?
We'll come back because I'm going to line up some charges.
Space Marines! Assault base.
So, let's do some charges. Let's start off in the corner.
Gonna start with Califracti.
They need a very generous 10 to reach into these fine gentlemen.
We certainly do, mate. It's a big,
Let's give it a go.
big 10, she said.
That is almost unbelievable.
Unbelievable, yeah. You can use 1 command point to reroll both dice.
No, I'm not going.
Alright, mate, it was worth it. It was worth it.
Going to. So then we'll move over to the Primaris. They're going to charge this
Wave Serpent.
serpent.
Get a warm base in there.
Basically, yes.
5 inch, so do move them after, don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
So then we'll move with the Gravis Captain.
Oh, before that, actually, sorry. You should ask your opponent if he wants to
Yes, I
Overwatch.
would like to declare Overwatch.
You'd like to do an Overwatch.
Yes, I
So-
One command point. That's
Yeah,
it,
I'll
shot.
take it off, don't worry.
I am using those. There is some spare dice here. How many shots do you get, sir?
I'll get out your way.
There you go. How many shots? How many shots does it have?
He gets 6 shots with the shooting cannon,
And then 4 with the others. Isn't it?
and 4 with the shooting catapult.
So roll 10 in total, mate. You want 6s.
You can roll 6
cannon
dice.
first.
6.
Nope. And then 4 dice, mate. Yeah, thank you, mate.
Thank you very much. Just the
1 hit. Strength 4, toughness 4.
4.
Need the 4s.
Need a 4. Hit 1 dice.
Oh, 1 dice for us, please,
1
Mark.
dice, Mark.
Yes!
Yes!
It's a minus.
It's a -3. 3 plus normal save. Santic Hollow.
Oh, man.
So he does.
No, that was for your Gravis.
No,
Oh,
Primaris.
was it Primaris? My apologies, of course. Sorry, yeah, yes.
Half
one
a
day,
wound
one
is
day.
like fine.
But the rest make it in.
Yes.
Okay, and then the Gravis Captain will charge in.
Don't get a 1.
Oh yeah, 5. He will take that. And then we are going for Cronius. He will charge into the Wraith Lord. Right here.
pal.
Just bring it, Steve.
Don't get a 1.
That's 4. He's in there. So we'll move everything in. Do you want to come back? We'll stack the dice up.
Absolutely not. Let's go.
Okay, well hang on. That's there. That's there. There.
You had to move 5 models, Steen. You wanted 20 minutes to do it.
Right. We shall start with the Gravis Captain. No, we won't. No, we won't actually. We'll start with Sergeant Cronus into the Wraith Lord.
The MVP.
Okay, so he's
It's not going to
got,
happen, is it?
he's got a weapon skill of 2 ups.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So when we went through all of this and you're still checking rules.
Weapon skill of 3 ups. in
Thank
fact.
you.
So, 3 ups. 1 is a servo arm, which is the green dice. Boosh, baba, boosh, boosh, baba, boo, baba.
Nice.
So the 2 red ones are strength, 4, toughness.
8.
So we need 6s on those. As you know, this is a strength 8, toughness 8, which is 3s.
4s, mate.
4s is through.
Minus.
8 is a minus. Minus 2 and 3 damage.
Well, it doesn't matter about 3 damage. You need to make a 5+ save, Mark. Otherwise, you're a supposedly premature MVP.
Remember your face, he's not going to die, so we'll watch this.
Oh, we'll do it over here, right?
Uh-oh.
That's a 1, Mark. Do you want to spend a command point to?
Absolutely.
Sonic command
You don't even
points.
care, do you?
I'm going to use the
Command
same
points
dice
you don't
either.
do.
Whatever I want to.
Let's see.
Oh!
Does he explode?
No, he doesn't explode, but
He
he
just kills
does
all.
die. Well done, Cronus.
You blew my tank up!
Because he'll live again, because he's Iyanden, as he's done for countless
And he'll
battles in
go-
your living room.
And to answer your
Brilliant.
question,
That's all
Steve, he's on 5 now.
He's on 5.
Nope, he's on 4 now.
4 what? Oh, the command points.
You asked the question, right?
That was a bit of a long-winded question. Let's move on.
4 command points left.
Let's move on. Let's go
When you're ready, Steve, we're with you.
to the Gravis Captain, and he's using his combi fist effort thingy. -1 to hit with this, but he's hitting on 2 ups. So we're looking at 3s, re-rolling 1s. And we shall re-roll that 1. They're all through.
go
It is
ahead.
strength
8, toughness 7, 3s.
3s,
2 misses.
2 misses, and that is.
Captain
That is -3 a piece for AP, D3 damage a piece.
6+ save on 4 dice.
Nothing about the shields.
Shooting only, mate.
So 4d6. 4d3.
That's right.
Apologies.
Otherwise it's cheating. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds in total. It's alright.
That's alright.
It's alright,
Still
blood.
alive.
It's alright, blood. 7 wounds in total.
5 wounds left, I believe.
The Primaris, 4 from the Sergeant, 3 from the other guys. That is 10 in total. 3, 6, 9, 10. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s for the Captain. We roll the 1. That's a devil's dice.
Yeah, 4 misses in total, mate. It's fine.
Yeah.
6 hits.
6 hits, strength 4, toughness
7 5s.
5. There's 1 through, a straight save. Marky boy.
3+ save, Mark.
Oh, another
So you've
damage.
got 4 wounds left.
Make sure you put a counter on there, Bonnie lad.
Where's the counter?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll put that there.
Spotting
So
your
that's
counter.
that done there. He's consolidated over there. They're done there. And that is end of turn.
So we've had a charge here, failed.
Just didn't make it.
We had 2 charges here, did alright actually.
Yeah.
But you get attacks back, Mark.
You certainly do.
Yeah.
And then we had Cronus, who destroyed the Wraith Lord. So 1d, is it 1d6 attacks?
What, on the time?
Something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's double check. Be right back.
2 seconds, peeps.
Right, we're back. It is the Wave Serpent. We've double checked the rules. You get 3 attacks. You get 3 attacks because of the Iyanden special rule, which puts you up a bracket. Instead of D3, you get 3. You need 6 to hit. Let's see the magic. Who are you hitting?
The Warlord.
So Wave Serpent smashing into the Warlord. 6 hits. Oh, thanks for rolling all the dice where all the other dice are. 3 2s. That was an absolute waste of everyone's time. Thank you very much.
At the end of the fight, Phrase.
Phrase? Phrase or Phase?
Phrase and Phase, I'm going to pay 3 command points and play Honour the Chapter. Select one adeptus to start a unit from your army with 1 inch of any units. That unit can fight to gain additional time in the fight phase.
Alright.
1 point. Takes me down to 3. And the Gravis Captain is going to swing again. 4, 5, 6 attacks. 2s, re-rolling 1s. Roll that 1.
It's
Oh,
actually miss on 2s because of his power fist.
That's correct, mate. So we'll
2
take
twos,
those
yeah.
out. Yeah, and it's strength 8, toughness 8,
3s.
3s.
Ooh,
2 through. And
minus 3. You need 6s, old chap, otherwise you're in trouble. Make a save, please, Mark.
Yes.
Oh! Which means you can't actually kill him.
It's D3 damage.
He's got 4 wounds left.
Let's roll for the damage. It's 1
It's a
damage.
mighty
That
one.
3 CP didn't really cost 1.
It was maybe worth it because getting rid of a Wave Serpent that can leave combat because the fly keyword is handy. We're going to go back to Mark's turn.
Oh, hang on
any
to that.
VPs before
Well,
I call
there's
that?
VPs. I've done my VPs at the end of the phase. I tell you what, can we take a break for a second because I think there's some morale tests to come up as well and we'll come straight back
Who
here.
do you think has morale before we go?
Well, he's lost here.
Well, we'll just do it right now. So you've lost 3 men.
Yep.
Roll a d6. We'll just do it there, yep. You're fine, because it literally leaves you with 6. Any of the morale needs to be taken, Steve?
There's no morale thingy made him
Have you scored any victory points at the end of your turn?
Yes, let me just think. So at the end of my turn, I will have scored victory points from.
We're definitely going to need a minute, because this is
You're gonna have to
Steve just circling his brain, trying to get the cogs to work.
There is a victory.
And quite frankly, you cannot rush Dean.
Well,
Steve,
you don't need to.
Mark.
Well, I nearly robbed myself, didn't I? We've just had a bit of a powwow here between us, and
I'll take it from there,
Well,
Captain Chatty.
jump
Right. Mark has basically not got 5 victory points at the end of his turn. We've checked the primary objective. The primary objective specifically states at the end of your command phase, which is pretty much the beginning of your turn.
Yep.
And we did count this one particular point to be in Mark's favour at the end of his turn, when we should have counted it at the end of the command phase, which is the end of the beginning of your turn.
Yep.
So, Mark, how many victory points you want in total?
Not 21.
So take 5 off that. What do you
5
want?
less than that.
16. Well done, mate.
16.
Mathematics. Okay. And now, Steve.
hello.
You bored everyone to tears just 30 seconds ago. Would you like to tell everyone how many victory points you got this round?
Okay, so I scored 2 victory points.
7!
Thanks, Dean. From Ransack here,
Yep.
on top of the opponent's eye, one of them.
Objective marker in his
And
deployment phase.
In this quarter, I have 1 full squad. 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 That's 3 command points from on all fronts, engage on all fronts.
Okay.
So that puts me to a 5, which then takes me up to 12. VPs.
Wow, you had so much trouble adding 7 to 5, didn't you?
Tell him stop with the beers, mate, honestly.
Oh my god. Right, so what is the overall victory points so far? Mark is on 16.
And I'm on 12.
It's close then, boys. And we're going into Eldar turn 3. This is the table as it stands, and we're with you in 10 seconds.
Get it on!
Nice. Eldar turn 3. Iyanden, where have you moved, sausage?
I've moved my Wraith Guard just a little bit up here because they can only move 5 inches. I've moved my Farseer rounded to cover here just behind them. My Warlock has remained next to this point here. My Dire Avengers have scooched around the rock out of view of those, but still within 3 inches of this point here. My Wave Serpent has flown out of combat. He's a flyer, so he's escaped, gone over there. This one has moved from over here to here as well to be in range of these guys.
Okay.
Sweetness.
As if I know what I'm doing.
Almost.
And you've picked up another command point for
Yes,
your
I have.
command.
Yep.
So I'm
So
now on
you-
5 command points.
Are you scoring any points at the end of your command phase, good sir?
This one here, yeah.
And that one there. You're scoring 10 points at the end of your command phase.
Correct, boys.
So 26.
You are on 26. I'll make a little note of that, shall I, Mark?
Write down, Steve, so I can remind you later.
26. There you go. Mark, what's happening?
Shooting where you starting, buddy?
I'm going to start with my Farseer because he hasn't done anything much yet other than try to guide and doom some shit. But
Well, you say that.
failed
Psychic
massively.
comes before shooting. Do you want to do the psychic?
This is the psychic.
Well, psychic comes before shooting, Mark. If you listen to the cameraman,
Yeah, so I'm
Oh,
not
here he
guiding
is.
or doing anything.
What do you want to cast?
Mark, do you want to cast any psychic
Yeah.
spells?
Yes, I
Do you want to
do.
pick up more than one dice?
I need a 7 to manifest.
What are you
What
casting,
are you
Mark?
casting?
I'm going to cast Doom on... What's his name? The
Mark,
Warlord
go
here.
on, pass the dice, you just get it started. I'll go.
So Mark is casting
Need a
Doom.
7, I got a 7.
Mark is casting Doom on the Gravis Captain.
Doom is what again?
Reroll wounds.
Yeah, I will actually go to deny that.
So you need an 8.
I do
It's an
indeed.
8. Nice.
Deny.
Mark, you've
Okay,
got guide
absolutely
or
worthless.
smite. You've got guide or smite. Which would you like to cast?
I'm going to cast Smite.
On
Schmitey.
closest target,
Schmitey.
which I believe is Cronus.
Your voice just made a crack there.
Oh,
Target.
almost grew some balls.
Oh my guy.
My God. You need 5 or more. 6.
That is 5 or more.
D3 mortal wounds.
Oh shit.
That doesn't count, okay? That doesn't count.
There we go.
3
left.
mortal wounds.
1 wound left.
1 wound left on Cronius.
Like
Crony the crew.
See what I did there?
What, roll 2 dice? Roll.
Does Warlock want to cast any spells?
Yes, he's going to cast Protect on the Wraith Guard. So I need a 7 to manifest this.
No. Warlock's been a little bit disappointed, hasn't
Yeah, hasn't
he? Right, shooting, where do you want to start?
Go on.
The Farseer.
Okay.
Like I said before,
What's he shooting?
he's thrown his spear.
What type of spear though?
A singing spear.
Where who at? Good sir.
Cronius, because he's only got
Cronius.
1 wound left.
I really don't like that sound, do you?
Okay. 2 plus.
2 plus. Hits.
Hits. 2 plus to wound mark. Wound. It is a normal save. A D3 wounds, not that matters.
It's 3 up. It's a save.
Yeah, fair play.
Cronus. Next.
Savage.
What do you expect?
Who are you shooting next, matey?
Okay, next, the 3 Wraith Guard are within sight of
The Gravis Captain.
Gravis Captain, and with the new rule, look out, sir, because he's the closest visible unit, that doesn't apply, so you can still hit him.
I feel like that was.
Bend the bullets wrong corner. I want to. What are they doing? What's going on there?
Do you want to get the benefit of cover?
Before you do that, where's your other 2 shots going? It's a 5-man unit. Well, 2 shots you believed you said you were cronies.
Yeah, so 3 there and the other 2 the cronies.
Okay, mate, who do you want to go with first?
I'll go with cronies first.
Okay, mate, go for it.
Hit on.
2 shots on corners. 3s.
Bushka.
Yeah, to hit. 2s to wound.
Bushka.
Oh yeah, take it!
For the win!
Perils of the... No, I'm sorry.
Perils of the wounds.
What on earth?
Do you want to use a command point?
Absolutely.
Roll 1 dice, don't get a 1.
That is
Hey!
Don't get it. God, he's got it wrong. He got
Mark, welcome to my world, mate. 1 points left.
it wrong. Well,
So-
they should waste the command point you can't use in any of the shooting phase.
You got 3 shots on the Gravis Captain.
This
Three
better be
shots.
something good.
3s to hit. All 2 hits.
2.
Did you guide them?
I did.
Did you get it off?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You smited.
Smite.
Stop trying to cheat the people. off.
Fabrications.
Did you get it off?
Yeah, strength.
2 hits, strength
Every day
8, toughness 4.
5.
Toughness 5.
Still great.
There's 3, but it's not 2s.
There we go.
2 wounds. It is your Santic Halo, I guess.
At.
-4.
Okay, so.
Do you declare you're using your Santic Halo?
No, it's just natural.
Okay, then.
So 3 ups. That's 1 3 up. How many wounds?
D6.
D6 wounds.
You're not going to come on, Pedro?
Actually,
Nope, he didn't declare. Go for it.
yes.
Ah, fair play, mate.
I'll knock it down.
You gotta keep it fair, boys.
Always command your warlord. I learned that last time.
Yeah.
Remember the Hive Tyrant?
I don't remember that Hive Tyrant. Right,
Yeah,
next.
less of that crap banter. Where you going next?
This crap banter is right. I was thinking that myself was dire banter. Was barely banter at all.
Alright, Dane, shut up! Not even in
Right,
this
so the Wave
bunch,
Serpent here. Silent. The Wave Serpent is going to shoot the,
I kill you.
the old Marines.
The old Marines.
Starting with...
So we're going for Wave Serpent versus the 5 remaining Space Marines. And you're going to start with a shooting cannon or shooting cannibal first.
The cannon.
Repeat the 4
The
dice.
catapult.
Well done,
The
mate.
catapult.
Where are you going to roll?
Just here.
No, just here.
Just
where?
here.
Yeah,
Just
that's
here.
right. Needing 3s.
All
Take
of
the
them
6.
there.
Take the 6 away. Remember.
Yes, shurikens.
So
yeah,
roll that one first.
Strength.
4 toughness 4. That's -3, and then 3 more dice there. Old sausage. It's forced to wound.
Yeah, I'm
So
liking
do them
it.
separately. Go
So
on,
these
on
are
the 3s.
normals.
2 dead, and 1 in the 6. 3 dead so far, and then your shooting cannon.
Shuriken catapult.
Man likes saying catapult. Sure I can.
Sure I can. And 6 dice in 3s. Take them 2 6s to one side. Yep. So then 4 dice needing 3s. Okay. That's 3 normal saves for your SD. If you fail 2 of these, doesn't matter. Fail 1, and then 2 dice there, Mark. Roll them. You need 3s.
6.
Yeah, 6 and 3. Needing 6s still.
Off dead.
Squad 1.
Deaded. Deaded.
I've got a new MVP right now.
Deaded.
Man's bear's
Who's it?
tickled
Don't
with
even remember
it.
You don't remember who?
Red Lord.
Well, he's took him. He's took him.
Dead.
Come on.
Come on! Usha!
Yes!
Alright, what are you shooting
Gets
with
a couple
now?
of kills, you watch his bollocks grow, and he
Coming back.
killed something.
Right. The second Wave Serpent.
I've
is
killed a
gonna-
unit that's doing nothing.
I'm going to shoot at these guys because apparently they
Can we-
sound dangerous, but you know.
Vanguard
The
veteran.
Shuriken catapult.
Do you know if it's -1 because you left combat?
No, I don't.
It's, oh, that's a very good point. No, hang on.
We'll check the roll,
You
come
can
right
shoot.
back.
2 seconds.
Right, folks, we have double-checked 9th edition rules leaving combat with a model with a fly keyword. So Mark had his Wave Serpent in combat with all those blue homeboys. He moved his Wave Serpent over here so he could shoot at the Vanguard veterans, but in 9th edition you may not leave combat with the fly keyword and still able to shoot.
Correct.
So I believe you two have had a little chitty chat.
We have.
Bit of a kiss and cuddle at
Pause
you.
with me.
Oh, you look after me, I'll look after you. Oh, polish my balls, I'll polish yours.
So basically what's going to happen is you're going to
gingerly lift this back.
He's going to leave this combat and he's going to move over to your left side, our right side.
Can I get a rewind?
And that's where he would have moved if we caught that 9th edition new rule.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is awesome. So that helps you because obviously you need line breaker,
Yeah.
which is a bit of oversight on your part.
Which is the mistake I made there by moving him away in the first place.
Ideal. Right, so you guys at home, we've learned the fact that you cannot move out of combat with a model with fly keyword and still shoot, so we've retconned it. Dead easy, guys, dead easy. So, that is all the shooting done and dusted. Let's count up some VPs. End of Eldar turn. How many VPs did you get?
Well, I earned 4 victory points for having line breaker, so that puts me from 26 up to 3.
Generous guy, really, aren't you?
Did you get any other
So
VPs?
you try and cheat.
Yes, so this objective here with my warlock, so he's within there, so that's another 5.
From what?
No, it's another 2. It's another 2
From Ransack?
from Ransack.
Sorry, yeah.
It's 2.
So 2 from him and 2 from the Dire Avengers over here.
No, because that's in your...
That's your primary. So your primary you get
Your
them all
roll
at the end of your command phase, but we're looking at secondaries now. So Ransack, you are not on any other
So you've scored
ones
6.
other than that one. So you're going to get 6 VPs in total.
Boys, just bring in a second, yeah? Listen, very nicely. I just want to keep this brief. Learn the fucking rules, yeah? Read those objectives, yeah?
We're learning.
Are you learning those, Steve? Are you learning? What happened over here? Why don't you tell the people at home, if you're learning so well, did this guy get 2 victory points, did he?
I got a bit excited and I thought, oh, I'm on Ransack too, because Mark's getting it. No, I'll take 2 victory points back off because I don't have Ransack, so my third objective is engage on all 3.
Yeah, so just for a little synopsis at home, Steve basically does not have Ransack and he added a random 2 victory points under the radar when nobody was looking in the excitement of the last VP phase. He is now on.
I'm on 10 victory points.
Mark's on.
32.
Holy smokes.
Yes.
Going into space marines, turn 3 coming up next, boys. Space Marine, turn 3.
Right, so command points, bang, 1 command point on, that's 3 command points now that I'm up to. Movement. As we're moving, I'm going to explain where I picked the last victory points up from the command phase. Okay, so we'll start back here. So the Primaris have just tucked into this here, and the Gravis
I can't remember what that's called, Steve.
Container.
container. The Gravis captain's moved off over here, ready for charging there. They were both near that marker. I picked 5 victory points up for that in my command phase.
Why is that?
Because they were there from the previous turn.
Nice.
Well, the assault squad veteran Vanguard.
Vanguard, yeah, vets.
They were on here at the end of the command phase. It's another 5 victory points. They've jumped over to here and they're hiding.
Of course they are.
Next to that. So that's 10 victory points there. The Razorback has moved from this to here and is within 3. So that's 5 there from that. So that's 15 victory points scored there, which takes me up to.
We'll find out at the end of the turn, don't worry about it.
So
But we
that's-
know you've accrued 15 victory points at the start of your command phase.
Well, at the end of the command phase, yeah. And then obviously the Cataphractic Terminators have just shuffled on up because they don't move that fast, bless them, people.
4 inches or something?
Yeah, 4 inches.
More on there.
Slow. Right.
I'm right in thinking with them cataphractic, if they advance you roll and you only move half that range as well, cataphractic.
You get a minus to it, yeah.
Yeah,
Fun fact for those guys at home again.
Alright. So, moving straight into shooting phase, no psychic straight into
Let's
shooting
explain
phase.
where you've moved the rest of yours. There's a
Oh,
cheeky...
yes, sorry. Sergeant Cronius, got it right this time, he's hidden in the ruins.
Tucked in the ruins, mate, yeah.
And there's a little reason
And so,
why.
for the end of the moving phase, it
Yes.
is a follow.
He's going to do.
people at home.
He's going to search. Hang on, what's it called?
Steve likes to talk tonight, doesn't he?
It's called.
He's a chatty cat, that
he's
Steve,
gonna-
isn't he?
he's
He's always running his dick sucker constantly.
He's within 6 inches of the centre of the battlefield. There's no other model within enemy units within 6 inches of the centre of the battlefield, or he pre-measured. So he's going to investigate the site. What's going off here? What's going off here? At the end of the turn, he'll score 3 victory points for completing that action.
So I'm going to end that rant. Basically, at the end of the moving phase, if he is the only model within 6 inches of the centre of the board, at the end of the battle round, he then gives you victory points. Is that correct?
Correct, yes.
Sets her drift away, and then Captain Chromosome gets some victory points.
Steve,
Right.
where do you want to start?
We're going to start
your
with some shooting. We're
shooting.
going to start with the Terminators over here. There's only one shot coming off from this sergeant into these guys here.
Do you want to explain why? So, well,
actually,
I'll explain because I think I've got a clearer thought process of it. So, as of the new shooting, although Steve actually wanted to shoot the Farseer up here, the closest target was indeed the 2 Dire Avengers. So he had to declare the Dire Avengers.
That is
Correct.
exactly why I moved them round there.
Very good. So one guy's
That's
shooting.
an absolute lie there, Clark Kent, isn't it?
No, that's exactly why I moved them there.
Yeah, sure.
One guy's shooting.
Why
It's-
else would I?
It's rapid fire. Are we ready? Are you doing
You
that? Yeah.
This is the fist of a lion.
It's rapid fire 2, but that's within half range, so that's 4 shots.
Yeah, sure, bro. Come up and dice. Okay.
3 ups. With those, strength 4, toughness 3s, 3s, through to a -1. We're in assault doctrine at the moment, so.
-1 for a Storm Boulder? This is straight safe.
the combi
4
roll.
plus.
Sorry, there you go. Is a save.
Nice one, mate.
That's them out of the way.
Thank you.
We shall then move.
He's really proud of himself. Roll 1 dice.
We'll move to the Razorback. We're shooting those guys. 12 shots.
Who's he shooting at?
The Razorback is shooting these Dire Avengers here.
Okay, mate.
Okay. So 3s. Oh,
It's decent, it's okay.
that's not too bad. Looked a bit scary.
And then it is
Strength
2s.
2s, yes.
That's a rough one, mate.
So there's 2 that didn't make it through, and they are -1 apiece.
5 saves there, Mark, whenever you're ready. That's dead.
Yes, dead.
They did.
They did. They're gone, Dave. They're dead. Right. So we'll move over to the Primaris, hiding behind here. From half range, they're going to shoot at the wave serpent.
Okay, the Wave Serpent has got 4 wounds left.
Okay. So at 3s.
Okay, pal. Better than 6 inches?
No.
No.
Strength 4, toughness 8, 6s.
Toughness 7, 5s.
5s. There's one through.
1 -1 save. Is that 4 plus?
Save.
Nice one, Mark.
Hold it.
Can I just get that little cheeky face of yours again?
Thank you.
Bushka babushka.
That's 2 dice he's rolled, 2 out of 2.
That is my shootings.
Wow.
Not
So,
bad.
does he not have a pistol?
He does, but. Do you know 6s can do damage, can't he? So he'll just pump it into the tank.
Pump some in.
You don't need a command point, just do it.
Reroll the 1s. Yes, strength 4, toughness 7s, 5s. 1 through, straight save.
3 plus. Is it not -1 on this pistol? Or whatever? Who cares?
Ah,
Go on, mate.
you were saying, weren't you?
So, that's a. You're welcome. Okay, Cookie.
Thank you.
So that's all shooting. Do you know who's going to charge?
Yes. The captain's going to charge that.
The captain in Gravis armor.
He's going to charge that.
So are you going to spend 1 CP to Overwatch?
Yes.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
Pick up some frickin' dice then.
Yes, I will.
How many?
6 for your shooting cannon.
You've only shot at every turn this game.
I know. I've only shot twice a turn. 6 is to hit.
Yeah.
The 6 is
2 hits. So these are -3 armor save. So it's 3 to wound. 2 wounds.
There's
So
3 ups.
3 plus some vulnerables, I believe you have. 1 wound.
That's how many damage?
Just a single. And then 4 dice for your shuriken
2
catapult.
seconds, need to stop you there. He's got Iron Resolve, so on it he's got a 6 up and feel no pain. No, so he takes that one.
With it was time. So 4 more dice. 6s. 2 hits. Strength 4, toughness 5, you said?
Yes.
So 5s.
Oh.
No.
So he takes 1 wound, he's down to 7.
2 2s on the dice there. Right, roll 2 dice, Steve. He's only got a double 1. It was close. Good job, he's only an inch and a half away.
Shuffle him in round there.
You will not shuffle him in on this.
Why not?
Because you can't make it, mate.
That's fine. We'll shuffle him in there. The rock moved!
Mate, if you got anything but a 3, I wouldn't have give a hoot.
Right, we'll go straight into it, huh?
Oh, look at that. He's got his cheeky tablet out.
So he's charged, so it's 6 attacks.
Bit of momentum coming, he feels it. Oh, yeah.
Have you got any elevator music just reserved in the tank there for us?
You ready?
You can't see that I'm dancing. Thank you.
It's 3s, reroll 1s because you've got -1 to hit with this weapon.
So it's
Full
2s,
salt
-1, 3 on 1.
Oh, I like this bit of pep in his step. All of this, all of that.
Okay, so 2 misses because of the power fist.
Strength 8, toughness
7 in 3s. It's 3 wounds.
-3.
So 6s for you, Marky boy. Nothing.
3d3.
Nothing. Thank you. So it's 5 wounds in total, Mark. I'll put a dice there for you.
5 wounds in total. You want to hit
What
back?
is this one?
No, mate, I do actually, because that's Steve's dice. Right, do you want to hit back there, Mark?
Yes.
That is the correct answer.
Right,
God, he
answer.
paints pictures with his words. It's like, wow.
Do you know how many you get, Mark?
No.
You get 3 attacks needing 6s. One hit?
1 hit.
That was an unintentional roll.
I know.
Strength.
Strength 6, toughness 5, needing 3.
Got to ram it into him, Mark.
So 2. You can use a command reroll if you so wish.
Yeah, I will.
Alright, why not?
6.
6, it's a wound. It's a
Minus-
straight save.
Straight save.
Worth the command point.
It's 6 suck feel of pain. No, it takes a wound.
That was worth
Why is this
that
so
might have been
hard?
worth a command point.
Why is it so hard?
At the end of the fight phase, I will play
Again?
another chapter for 3 command points, and you'll attack again.
Is that all your command points gone?
It is indeed.
Wowzers in my wee wars. This worked really well last time, didn't it, Steve?
No.
Was that satire that just happened?
3s and 1s. Oh, that's disgusting with the devil's
That's
dice.
not bad.
Yep.
4 hits, needing 3s. Yep, so 3 wounds,
-3.
3 6s there, old chap. Imagine. He's got 1. He's got 7 wounds remaining, which means you actually can't kill him, Steve. You do an additional 3 wounds. So this is now left on 4 wounds.
1 command point
remaining.
per wound, that cost me.
Tough things to take off the table, then, though.
They are, and they're really easy to take off the table in combat compared to taking them off in shooting. So there you go. Iyanden helps out the fact that they go up a bracket with their vehicle stats as well. So is that all of your turn done and dusted?
That is on my turn. We'll move to end of turn victory points.
Yes, let's go for that.
Right, okay, so.
Chromosome.
End of turn victory points.
Who?
Captain Chromosome got some forbidden in the
Just
middle
show me
of
where
the
he
church.
is.
Captain
Should we-
Chromosome. They pick up 3 victory points.
Okay.
And then I have a unit in each table quarter.
Yep, you've got those.
Hom,
Well, just
Shom,
yeah.
Shom.
So that's another 3.
That's
That's 6.
6 victory points. Over to yourself, good sir.
Well, what does that leave you on? So you got 15 at the start, and then another 6. So that's 21 victory points in total. And how much did you have prior? 10. So you're on 31 to 32, right? Am I right? Am I right?
He's right. He's right.
You're right.
This is
that.
this is
This is a good game.
this is tight, boys.
Like a moon's crunch.
Why,
God.
Steve?
You know we have
We're gonna have to start
You know the
filming
old
again.
adage, don't you?
You know we
Steve,
have other
you
women in the
know.
church watch our video.
All right. So all those in the diocese, hello.
But what about the atheists?
He's not the Messiah, but no,
Where are we going next?
My turn.
Try as it goes.
Absolute fucking quality.
So close! So close to victory.
We have Iyanden Eldar, turn 4. Mark, at the end of your command phase, you scored
So I scored another 5 points.
5 victory points because the Warlock was there at the
Yeah.
end of your command phase. He's now moved
Moved
to the
over
moving
there.
phase.
So that gives you
37 victory points.
37.
37.
37.
Okay, and all your movements done. Explain your movement, please.
Yeah, so I've moved the Wraith Guard round to here because I want to try and secure this objective where the tank is. The Farseers moved round next to them as well, so I can say hello to Mr. Chromosome in there.
Chromosome.
The Wave Serpent that was in hand-to-hand with the captain here has moved over to a safe distance, so he cannot now shoot or do anything. This guy is here who's going to take on the Marine, so he's moved forward a bit. Yeah, definitely.
And you got no one else, really, have you?
No, that's it.
All right, where do you want to start shooting then, Mark?
Gonna do psychic first, please.
You know what?
That
I
might
think
be
that's a
nice.
good shout.
Yeah. Is that something I got right tonight?
Hooray! You've got lots of enjoyment.
Throwing of shit, some little stick.
Thank you.
What are you? First and foremost, what are you casting?
So my Farseer.
Am I right?
Am I right?
Right.
My Farseer is going to. I'm going to manifest for smite.
Spite?
Smite.
Smite.
All right, on whom?
On Mr. Chromosome.
Let's go for it.
Under
So you
there.
need a minimum of 5.
Two.
Fab.
Is it two? Yeah.
Yeah, mostly, yeah. It's a 7.
Goes off.
Do you want to deny?
You just pooped.
What was that?
Yeah, that was a cough.
That was like
Look at a cough.
I think everyone is so.
Yeah, he's
Never
dead.
coughed before.
He go bye-bye.
See you later.
See you later.
He had 1 wound left. Mark didn't hit roll the mortal wounds.
It's enough.
Next psychic spell.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Annie, are you okay?
So I can choose another psychic power now. Actually, the Seer of the Shifting Vector.
Smite that.
Danger.
Seer of the Shifting
Smite,
Vector.
that is.
Does that let me redo that psychic ability again?
No. That's
Just
called a minute.
rerule the hits or the wounds?
Yeah, it's called a minute rule, I think. Isn't it?
Yeah, thank you.
Just do a different psychic spell. What are you
Okay,
going
so
to
I'm
cast?
going to cast Doom on the tank.
Okay, mate.
Because I can see him through the window.
You don't have to see my doom, apparently.
Well, I need 7.
7.
And it's
It's a 10. Strong.
Oh no.
Go on then, sausage.
Yeah,
Try.
go on, let's give it
You
a
need,
crack.
you need 11.
12, good 12.
That's definitely not it.
That was nearly parallels.
Goes off. It's doomed.
tasty, tasty.
Doomed.
Okay, I'm going to now toss me Sting Spear into the
So,
tank.
psychic is done. So, Warlock doesn't want to cast his spells, apparently. Wow, Mark.
No, he does. Can I get these guys even though they're behind here?
No, I believe that's a visible target. You do that.
Okay.
You can do protect on something, that's it.
Protect me.
I'll protect the Wraith Guard. Why
Okay,
not?
mate, need 7. Please, perils, because you to. D3 mortal wounds, Mark.
D3, which one would you like to roll?
What are you doing there? D3 mortal wounds.
Just pick one D6 up and half.
Just let you know, you also can use
what
command
it
point to reroll the 2 ones. You get a free command point
Yeah, I've
every
got
turn.
3 command points left, so I'm going to use that.
Yeah, it's a good
Double one
shout,
again,
though.
double one again, double one again.
7, and you cast it, so the Wraith Guard are protected.
Yo, don't at all, my friend, at all.
Why does anyone correct him? I love a good perils.
You do. You get way too excited
Oh,
with
it's
the
like
perils.
I'm trying to do something good, but now I've been fucked by life.
It's even better than overcharging a plasma.
Oh, it's close.
Right, all the schmuff and muff. You're going to go for the Farseer, throwing a singing spear.
Yeah.
2 plus
I'm
10.
never gonna survive.
Hit. 2 plus 2 wound. Sorry. The Farseer.
2 plus 2
shoot
wound.
at the Razorback, 2 plus 2 wound. It is doomed, so you get a reroll. You don't need to. You get a straight up save. If you fail, it's D3 wounds.
Saves.
Saves, fair enough. Where are you going to shoot your Wraith Guard?
The tank.
Good shot, that. 5 dice.
Thank
Needing
you.
3s.
Shoot,
It's a
text.
Needing 3.
Modified shooting.
Alright, Tech. You need 3s to wound. Rerolling any failed wounds.
You're doomed.
There's a
Reroll
1 there.
the failed one. What's your bar?
4 wounds. It is -4.
Which goes to -3 because the cover. So 6s.
Go for it then. Why are you waiting for me?
Oh!
Wow, end of the
That's the worst roll I've
scale.
ever seen.
How many damage a piece would that be?
D6.
Oosh, gabooshka. Do you want to pick them off?
When you're ready, Mark, just roll 4 dice. Nope, roll 4 dice, Mark. D6.
Oh yes, that is
Roll D6 there, Steve.
that is Explodemondo. Not.
For 3, was it?
Yep, it was a 3. That is gone.
He did!
Sir.
I'm just a tank killer.
Tank killer. Look at you.
He's a maniac.
Like I said from the start, MVP, everything.
Like you said from the start. Am I right?
Am I right?
Okay, so that is your Wraithguard shot, Farseid shot. You have one Wave Serpent left. Where's he gone?
He's up here.
Right, where's he? Yeah, what's you now?
This guy here. So he's got the shields, which I haven't used yet. So
Serpent
I'm going to
shield?
unload the serpent shields onto
So
the
1 dice on a 2+, it hits.
onto the Primaris Marines.
Hits, roll a d6, and that's how many mortal wounds you get. 1. Yeah, so it's 1 in total. Do you want to command point that? You haven't command point anything in the shooting phase as of yet.
Yeah, I did it with single speed.
Command point single speed, right? No?
I imagine that things
I
now.
Did
it
you
for the
command point
warlock.
when that was a psychic phase?
All right.
Correct.
Yes, I will use a command point.
Go for it.
I've got 2 left.
You do. So you're down to 1. And it's 2 mortal wounds, which means 1 intercessor dies.
1 dead.
So you get 6 dice for your shooting cannon, old chap.
Actually, let's take him off.
Julie, just roll them down here for me, please, mate.
Did you just take one off in the middle there?
Yes.
You have to take
That was
it from
far more than
outside the
6.
other. Go on, yeah?
As long as it's
So roll
coins.
6 dice, please, mate.
As long as coins.
Needing
Fine,
3s. So, yeah, that's 5 hits. You got 2 6s in there, so roll 2 6s separate. So their strength 6, toughness 4, needing 3s. That's 2 minus 3, Steve. And then you've got 4 dice.
No.
So that's 1 more dead. And then how many dice you in your hand?
3.
3 more. Needing 3s. Just the 1 more, Steve, of a normal save. Oh, it's 3 wounds in total. And you're shooting catapults to shoot next, so you got 4 shots.
Oh. This could be delayed.
And you roll 5 dice, mate. I believe that's still called cheating. So,
Oh, I just moved the 5th one out the
yeah,
way.
sure, bro. Sure.
Shut.
All hit. So maybe I'm just helping you out here. You know what I mean? No 6s. What?
Thank you.
2 normal saves there, Steve. Fail 1 and your deed.
Safe.
There you go. You're fine. So you got 1 intercessor left in that
With
squad.
half a leg. And
Okay.
a singed eyelash.
That is your shooting phase done, I believe, Mark.
Yes. Yep.
Let's go for secondary objectives. So, sorry, am I keep you off there?
Right, I just couldn't remember if these 2 dudes had got us or not.
Oh, the dudes are dead.
Alright, pal.
2 thumbs up, a great mark.
Yeah,
but how
so
many victory
secondary
points?
objectives. So because I safely moved him over here, we still have line breaker. So I've gained another 4 victory points.
So how many victory points have you got in total?
37 at the moment.
How many? No, but 1 second. How many victory points have you got in total from that secondary objective? So you got 4 in the second turn, 4 third turn,
46.
4 in fourth turn. So you've actually got 12 victory points from that in total. The reason why I say this is because you can only get a maximum of 15 victory points from each secondary objective. So you're not over the maximum total. So you've now got 12 victory points from that, which is another 4 this round. Did you get any other secondary objectives?
No, I didn't kill his warlord.
But you, oh yeah, and you actually went away from the mission secondary objective, didn't you? So you've not got any of the objective markers in his quarter, or his half, I should say. And what was your third? The warlord.
Yeah.
Just mentioned, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've just got 4 this time round, which leads you on a grand total of 37. Did you say?
Yes.
Cool beans, Steve. Space Marines, turn 4. Before we do Space Marines turn 4, let's do Space Marines turn 4 command phase. Because we do keep forgetting to do that. So, do you score any objectives? Oh, hand raised there. Yes, Mark?
Sorry.
Have you got a question
I
for
do
the class?
apologise. I had written down 37 victory points before. And obviously Steve said I gained, which was from that. So that was what gave me the 37. So I don't
So
get
you're
the
now-
4 from that.
You do, so you're on 41. So if you add 37 to 4, what do you get, Mark?
Oh, just you said I'm on 37.
41. Right, it, dude. There we go.
Just write down 41 and we'll just forget that you raised a hand to
You
ask
said-
a
you said
question
30.
with 4 people in a room.
You said 37.
Excuse me. Can I add 4 to 37, please?
Right. So my victory points at the end of my command phase, which will be next turn. I'll gain 5 from here.
Yes, because you have the Vanguard veterans from 3 inches. Yes, because he's still alive. And he will take him around, but he will never fail it. So you're fine with that.
Yeah.
So you're going to gain 10.
10 VP.
Okay, let's see where you move at the end of your turn. Space Marines turn 4. Coming up next.
Right. Here we go. So,
Space Marines turn 4.
Movement.
We have done the command phase. You get 1 CP. How many you on?
1.
And then we are going to go straight into movement.
Okay. Movement. We already did the victory points at the last phase there, of the last turn. So the command warlord, Captain Gravis Armour, he moved 5 and he rolled a 6 on his advance.
Indeed, yeah.
He's hiding behind a big rock. Terminators have moved forward into range of that objective marker, and this sole Primaris is to scuttle around, and these Vanguard veterans are hiding like cowards, basically.
We've done that all game.
And they've been very effective at it as well. So we'll start straight into the shooting, no psychic, straight into the shooting. We'll do the
Where are we straight into?
shooting.
Okay.
Shootings, we're going to cataphractic Terminators, 3 combi bolters into these Wraithguard here.
They also have protect on them, I believe. So
Yeah.
get that one up.
3s. Wow, we are.
Full house.
Strength 4, toughness
5.
5 6s. There's 3 through, and it's straight
4
in.
through, mate. One with them 6 in the middle. Trust.
Thank you. Trust. Trust 4.
2 plus.
Guy, does that mean 2 plus? Yeah.
Yes, mate.
What's this? That's clap.
Not guide, protect.
Protect.
Thank you.
This
Thank you.
the Primaris Marine here, he's going to shoot into the same squad.
Okay.
Okay, 3s, and he's half range. Doof, doof. 4s against 5s.
Fives.
1 through, -1.
-1, so 3 plus save you, Mark. I feel like you didn't choose that dice. That dice was through upon you.
1
last one
damage.
left.
They've got like
But
two
1 damage,
pieces.
yeah, something daft like that.
Yeah, and that is my movement. No charges. End of turn.
Wow, quick one.
Yes, a very quick one. End of turn. I will
Secondary objectives, what'd you get?
secondary objectives. So I get engaged on all fronts because I've got a unit in each quarter of the table.
Do you have one in the right side quarter? I guess he is, isn't he?
Isn't it?
Because they are central, aren't they? The markers.
Yes.
So he is actually there, yeah.
He is indeed. So that is a 3
Three,
victory,
yep.
victory points to that. And I don't believe there was anything else left in there. 3 victory points.
So you're on what, 44?
44.
And Mark's on 41?
Correct, the one goal.
Close game. Penultimate turn, Eldar, turn 5, coming up. Mark, how are you feeling?
I'm pretty confident.
Sorry, you spoke without raising your hand there. How you feeling, Mark?
Confident?
Yeah, back off. Is he bad?
Yeah, right.
Right, you absolute beautiful sons of beaches. It is Iyanden turn 5, boys.
We're here.
Movement. Where have you gone? Oh, before we do movement, you actually didn't get any primary objectives, did you? At the start of your turn.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so movement. Where'd you go, Mark?
Foolishly moved my warlock away, so I didn't get that point there.
You did, mate.
That was an error on my part, but you know, you learn. So that's where he moved to, away from the points. My Wraith Guard moved up around here because I'm going to try and take out the Terminators to deny that point.
Yep.
My Farseer hasn't really gone anywhere. I need him there to try and take out him. My Wave Serpents have moved over because they are going to try
And snipe the Gravis Captain.
absolutely.
Shooting. Where do you want to start then, old chap?
3 command points for you.
Yes, you are. Sorry.
Yeah, so I gain a command point. So I'm going to use a stratagem
Okay.
that allows me to recharge my shield so that I can
Recharge.
discharge my shield once more. So that means I still haven't shot the other one, so I can discharge 2 shields. That's
Into the Gravis
Gravis
Captain.
Captain.
Yeah.
Yes.
so.
Where do you want to start? You're going to start with the guy that you spend the stratagem on?
Yes,
Okay, so what's it be? I'll do that for you. It's 2 plus to hit.
2 plus, yeah.
It's important.
Hits.
D3 mortal wounds. 2. That's good. And then shoot the rest of his shots. So you're going to shoot everything at the Gravis Captain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 dice.
No psychic.
Oh yeah, psychic.
Oh God, Jesus!
Mark.
Come
We'll
on.
put a hold on there. Put a hold on that. It's got the psychic.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I wasn't doing any psychic in that direction anyway, so let's resolve this psychic first.
Right.
It's a friendly game.
Where are we starting?
I'm going to start with the Warlock, and he's going to cast Smite on the Primaris Marine here.
Yes.
Because he's
2
not done
dice.
much yet, other than lose me some points.
5. It goes off. D3 mortal wounds. It doesn't matter what you roll.
It's gone.
The intercessor is dead.
Deeded.
And the Gravis Captain with the relic.
He's out
He's
already.
out 24 inches. So he's a dead. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you were.
Shit's getting
missing.
exciting in here.
What are you going to do with Farsia?
The Farseer, I'm going to cast a Guide on the Wraith Guard.
Okay, need a 7. You haven't failed a test for me, have you?
Don't jinx it.
Oh, and I've got a thing that lets me redo something.
There we go, 11. It's a big bada boom. So guide on the guard, the Wraith Guard. Is he dooming anybody?
Yep. He's going to doom the... Because I still have to fire off a shield yet. So he can doom the Gravis Captain because he's regardless of line of
Of
sight.
course he's me, yeah. Need a 7. It's pretty big.
So I'm going to use Seer of the Shifting Vector because I haven't used
No,
it yet
you're not.
to redo my psychic.
You have Runes of the Fear.
Runes of the
Yeah.
Farseer.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, so
That's a natural one anyway, because he's a Farseer.
He doesn't get it.
Man.
No doom on the Gravis Captain, which is probably as good, to be fair, because we did do a tiny bit of shooting. So let's continue shooting.
Right, back to the fit.
Pick up 6 dice, and you can do the shuriken cannon. So, shuriken cannon needing 3s because you're still up. Oh, that's not good. It's 3 hits. Any of them 6s?
No.
Okay. Strength 6, toughness 5, needing 3s. 2 wounds.
Hot. Minus.
Nope. 3 observes.
Damage pace. 1.
1. Oh.
I'll take that.
You get a 6+ save against this.
I do indeed.
No.
Nope.
And if you don't mind taking 2 wounds off for the Serpent Shield. Then
Oh,
excellent. So what's he left? Down at 3. And you get 4 shots with the shooting catapult.
Yep.
Needing 3s. You got 1 6 there, which is good. So take that 1 6 and roll it. Need a 4 plus or 5 plus even.
3.
Nope. And the 5. Need a 5 plus. No. Okay. Are you going to shoot your next wave serpent, the Gravis Captain?
Yep, so the other Serpent Shield.
Okay. 2 plus. Yep. D3 more. If you get a 5 or 6 here, he's dead.
Come on!
Oh! Are you going to
I'm
spend?
going to use
Okay.
a command point.
It might be vital.
My last command point.
Oof, 2 mortal wounds. I don't believe it is your last one. You've got 1 left. You start with 3 this round.
Oh no, it was one point for that stratagem, was it?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
So he's on 1 wound. Is that right, Steve?
He's on 1 wound.
It's important, this, isn't it?
It is.
So you get 6 shots with your shuriken cannon. Needing 3s. Okay. Yep. So 2 misses. And put your 6 aside. So you get that. So you need 3s for these. Oh, what's that? So 2 hits or 2 normal saves there, Steve. We'll do this just for. Oh, save. And roll your 6 there, Mark. You need a 3 to wound on that. Oh, it's a 3 plus and vulnerable, Steve. And 4 shuriken catapult shots. He's only on 1. He's only on 1 wound.
This is massive.
1 wound, Mark. Don't let us all down. Let your family down.
Oh God!
Okay, so you've got 2 misses. So the 6, you need a 5 on that dice. Yes. You need a 5 on that dice. 1 3 up save there, Steve. Can you do it?
Command point.
How many commands you got left?
1.
Oh! Oh! It's It's major. It's so big. He's gone. He's left on one wound.
By the seat of his fucking pants.
Well, we're there. The vehicles could still charge. Couldn't they? I mean, the vehicles could discharge. The charge phase.
That's goddamn fucking right, dude.
Yes, it is. Steve still lose.
Okay, you still got your Wraith Guard to shoot?
Yes, so they've got guide on them.
Yep, so 5 dice, needing 3s, rerolling all hits. Fail hits, which they death as needed, so 3 misses. Ooh, hits please, Mark. We just literally said that.
Yeah, sorry. It's late.
Okay, so 4 hits.
4 hits.
You need 2s to wound. 3 wounds, you get your vulnerable save of 4 plus.
Correct.
Okay, so 2. So you must roll 1 dice at a time. So the first one, you do d6 wounds. It is a 3 to 1 dead, and then roll another dice. It is another 1 dead, so 2 die. We'll take them off later, don't worry, it doesn't make a big difference. Okay, and is that all you're shooting there, Tex?
What's the range on the shuriken pistol?
Not enough,
He
mate.
has there.
Not enough. Sorry, sausage. 12 inches. What do you want me to say? I think you're clutching the straws right now, man.
Yeah, can he not see them when he's seeing through?
And that is shooting over. We are going to, right, let's go into your secondary objectives. You got behind enemy lines with the 2 wave serpents, which has done you proud.
Well done,
You can
line breaker
only
again.
gain an additional 3 victory points for this, which is the last 3 victory points for the secondary, because that is the maximum of 15.
You're right, Steve.
See what are you doing?
Not my charge.
Oh, do you want to charge?
What's the loot?
That's a bloody loot.
I say to Dean's face, he was like that.
It's no trick.
Yeah. So Steve's turned into competitive mode there. He wasn't going to say anything until we challenged him. I do want to charge.
Yes.
Right, choose one, roll 2d6. Are you sure you want to charge? Because will you be in his deployment zone if you do charge?
Yeah.
Wholly within?
Yeah, just one zone's out there.
No. Yeah, you will be. You will be.
Yeah, he will be.
Okay, roll 2d6 for the first one. He's in on 7, and roll 2d6 for your second one.
Can you get to him?
Of course you can, within 1 inch of the bottom. 7, alright, just push them both in, mate. And they both have...
Sorry. Thanks, man. Push one like that.
There we go, Steve's finally helping.
There we go.
Basically, mate, Steve hasn't got the command points to intercede, so just pick up 6 dice and need 6s. That's how rubbish they are in combat. Can you do it? Oh, 1 sec. Oh, he's done it. 1 hit. I just saw your rapid movement over. 1 hit.
Strength.
This is the type of shit I get up all the time.
Strength 6, toughness 5, needed 3 with his dice roll. Don't let us down, Mark.
And he's dead if I get this.
Well, you can
Nice
feel the
on the
save.
Nice. Shit.
Wow, Mark.
Of all of those.
Turn over, you get additional 3. So 3 victory points put you on a total of
35.
what?
44.
That's better.
Those are your ones.
No, they're not.
What happened there?
Rounds ago.
Right,
Do I get a
Going
swing
in?
back or not? Yeah.
if you want to.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, of course it is. Well, how many victory points do you want now, Steve? Steve, just read the piece of paper.
Yeah, I'm on 41.
And he's on 43.
44.
44, my apologies. So swing back.
So he's rolling 6 because he was charged. 2s, rerolling 1s.
3s, because you're a power
3s,
fist.
that's correct. Strength 8, toughness
7.
3s.
4 wounds.
Minus.
Are you putting all on the same?
This is assault doctrine, so it's minus 4.
Didn't ask you that. Are you putting all your attacks on the same? You have to, otherwise you've got to
Yes,
play
I'll
it
do
higher.
that, yeah.
So it is minus 4, you can't make any saves. Roll 4d6. It doesn't really matter.
D3s.
It doesn't matter, he's dead. Roll a d6, see if you explode. And a 6 you explode. You want him to explode. He explodes! Oh my goodness!
Kill himself.
Oh my goodness! Did you just do it, Mark?
Wait there, doesn't he get a feel no pain roll?
Yes.
Not against mortal wounds. And it's classified as a mortal wound.
Oh no!
It's a trap!
Unreal.
So,
Absolutely unreal.
pick one of them wave serpents off. Roll a d6. It doesn't matter what you get, but I'd like to see it happen. It's 3 mortal wounds.
But he doesn't get his mission objective at the end of the turn.
What do you mean?
So he won't score the 4 victory points at the end of the turn for being in.
That's very true.
Yeah, 'cause
he
one of
he
them's
scored
fine.
3 to be fair, not 4.
And it's sacrificing 3 for 6 at the end of the day.
It is, yeah. So if you can add another 3 victory points on there,
Yes, that's 47.
47. This is a game, boys. Wowza, wee wah. So it didn't matter.
47.
So
Hey, you shouldn't have killed them.
it's a trap.
Trap.
Wow.
Going into Space Marines turn 5, coming up next.
It's a plan!
Thanks for the fake energy there, boys. I really enjoyed it.
It was authentic energy from me. It always is, son. You can tell. I'm sprightly.
But when you scream sausage surprise, we know it's true. It is the start of the Ultramarines turn 5, and at the start of your turn, the primary objective is, Steve.
Primary objective is to capture points, objective points.
Okay, so you have 1 objective point, 2 objective points, which gets you 10 victory points. And because you have more than your opponent, because Mark, let down, has absolutely no victory points, because again,
Mark up the interesting
down.
strategy of running away from the points.
you gain 15 victory points, which puts you in a total of
59.
2.
47.
47.
So we are going to call it there, folks, on turn 5. Oh. Steve's practicing.
When their opponents saying, this is a rare occurrence. I feel like Attenborough on the Galapagos Islands watching some monkeys use tools for the first time. Right, now you continue. We'll make a good viewing point from there.
It'll blow the dust off.
Steve, what you do? You clip and then you script. I've got a lot of experience.
Hooray.
Well done, Stephen.
Well done, Steve. A very, very hard won battle. I feel like you really, really nailed 9th edition in that, in my opinion. But we'll do that in the post-analysis. Very good game, guys. So, show you the table. Wasn't much left. The Wraith Guard seemed to do very well. They didn't seem to die.
Only 1 wound.
Exactly, yeah. But post-analysis, basically Steve wins. What's your score in total?
59.
59, and your score?
47.
47.
Which goes to 69 to 57,
57.
because of the beautifully painted armies we've got.
Thank you, Dean. Indeedy doody.
Yeah.
Coming back at you with the post-analysis. Well, there he is, Dean.
Well, guys, that concludes our Sabutio champion, and the Czech Republic won again. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank
there.
you.
5-0.
5-0. Yes, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for watching all of that. And the winner goes to, miraculously, Steve.
I won one. It almost feels strange to say the words.
It does. It's unnatural.
Unfamiliar television.
Congratulations, Stephen. What a lovely win against someone's second game of one. I thought.
Alan, well played, Mark. Really well played, man.
Well done, everybody.
Excellent
Do you remember what the overall total of victory points were?
47.
47 to me.
59 to myself.
Well, 69 to Stephen and 57 to Mark because of the 10 points for the painted arms.
There we go. Yeah, we will stick that in there on a slide somewhere. So yeah, guys, we're not going to waffle on too much. That was quite a long video. But how did you find the missions? First time we played that mission?
Yeah. Now I've got my head to start going into 9th edition. It really is all about the mission. Forget blood. Go for the mission. That's the only advice I can give you.
I think that was your saving grace in that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You really focused on the mission,
Yeah.
and finally you got to win. Hooray! You go home, look your wife in the eye.
Yes.
You
Might-
got-
Tonight, I am a man.
She might let me sleep in the big bed tonight.
in consolidations to you, Mark. Once again, you're a fucking loser.
And you'll have to probably give you the curtain rail when you get in.
just text her. She'll know what it means. MVPs for the game, boys and girls. We'll go to the absolute utter disappointment of Mark. First of all, your MVP.
There was a few of them.
We went through a roster, anyone who ever killed anything.
There's a few nominations.
I think the Wraith Lord. He survived for a long time.
For everyone at home there.
Yeah, he survived for a long time. He was on one wound for a while, and he still took the hits and got me some points. So, and he took out all those scouts at the start of the game, which Steve had some kind of objective with, which I denied. So,
Yes, yellow's out of pain, guys.
Steve, your MVP, pal.
The Gravis captain. This
He
boy
was
is
a beast, wasn't he?
fat tank. Dean, don't break
He's a bit of a transformer.
Dean, don't break it. Dean, don't break it. Dean, don't break it.
Get on.
So
Absolute.
Dean literally has acidic fingers, and the first time Dean touched that model this afternoon, he snapped him in half.
I unadhered the glue from the model.
Stats wise, this guy,
Yes.
Gravis armour, 3 up, give him Psychic Halo, 3 up invulnerable save, his toughness 5, so not much touching there, give him Iron Resolve, 6 up, feel no pain. He is sticking around for days, and when he does die, it's pretty spectacular as well as you explode. Broke again!
He may look like a cape wearing fairy, but he's harder than a coffin nail.
That's my MVP. Well worth it. And
Yeah, he's very good. You know what? He was like a mini Gulliman, wasn't he? He did very well. Mark, how did you find the mission format? Your second game of 40k, we should remind everyone at home.
yeah. So the first game that second game I've ever played, it was very objective focused, and I think I was focusing too much on the secondary objectives, which was the line breaker at the back, and I didn't really look too much into the primary objectives of going to the markers. So in hindsight, I need to change it up and focus more on that.
There was a couple of schoolboy errors in there, which we've
Why
all done, haven't we?
I
to be
moved my
fair?
warlock away from one of the points that I could have got 3 points for, I have no idea, but that was a mistake, which I learned from.
It's what we call backward.
Yeah.
But it's not a mistake you'll do again because you've learned the hard way.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
So
how did you manage to fluke the win?
actually, yes, Steve, how
just
did you
a
win?
complete fluke, sheer grace.
Good lad.
Damn the clue what was happening, just roll dice, basically.
So that is us from CQ Game. Before we leave, we just want to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you for getting this far. If you would like to subscribe, hit the notification button. We really appreciate it. But just as a sub note, any single video that you enjoy, the content on YouTube, please like and subscribe because it helps that channel grow. We'd obviously appreciate it if you do it for us, but not just us, anyone.
Don't worry if you don't like or subscribe, you're not wishing any bad things to happen to yourselves at all. You're not superstitious like that, it'll be okay, I promise.
And just on a further note as well, the Olaf Miniatures discount offer is open till the end of August.
Yeah, Olaf.
Check the slide out, check their channel out, check the YouTube, whatever you're out, go and check them out. Have a look at the models, some really decent bundles on Olaf Miniatures.
Yeah, they know how to paint a model or two of them guys over Olaf, am I right?
He's right, he's right.
And then Dean will break them.
Thank you so much for watching the entire episode, guys. You're absolute legends, and we'll see you on the next one.
It's been fucking great. Woo!
Ric Flair.